a very difficult term. Both are ships. Both are ship, but it is a short size, and it is a big size. Or we say that a submarine type. And as you all know that it is issued in 2006. Next current affair is Indian vulture. So friends, we are talking about Indian vulture. The full name of the Indian vulture is India gypsum. The scientific name of vulture is Gypsus indicus. The spelling is JYPSINDICUS. JYPSINDICUS. So basically, this is a long-tailed vulture. Friends, in the newspaper or we see the various sources, it is tell that vulture we are seeing, the long-tailed vulture, we seeing after the 2 decades. 2 decades means after the 20 years. So basically 20 years. So as you all know that the population of the vulture are getting degraded, or we say that the particular IUCN status of vulture is a critical endangered. So basically there are something reasons. A major reason, as I also told in previous classes in the current affair, Moisture,
Yes, sir.
you know that the particular disease or a medicine or drug that causes a low population of vulture. So basically there is a diclofenac. Diclofenac. So basically it is a type of a drug. So I tell you something about this. Friends, see, like there is a cattle or a cow. Sometime these animal get infected by some disease or some infection. So that's why they give in a drug for their remedies or something for their to overcome that particular thing. So that drug name is diclofenac. So basically, when diclofenac given to cattle, and sometimes this animal get dead. And as you all know that vulture eats the flesh, and that's why vulture came here to eat that particular body, and that's why vulture consume that particular drug, and that drug is harmful for the body of vulture, and that's why due to the high increasing of the drugs and the high deaths of vulture take place. So it is a major problem for the population are degrading of the vultures. So basically the habitat we see that Nepal, Bhutan, India and Southeast Asian nation also. And if we see there are about 9 species of vulture has been found in India, and as I also mentioned in the group. So I am telling some names of the species of vulture. So firstly I am saying that oriental vulture, critical endangered. Second one is slender vulture, is critical endangered. Long bill vulture, critical endangered. Egyptian vulture, endangered. Red-headed. So basically this vulture is a red-headed, a critical endangered, IUCN. And sixth one is Giffon, Indian Giffon, least concern, and Himalayan threatened, and the last one is beard vulture. So beard vulture is basically not threatened. So basically a beard vulture, there is a huge type of beard type shape at the neck of the vulture. And there are some other reasons of the low population like human activities, global warming and the deforestation, like this. Next current affair is, Mohit sir, please tell me the full form of ICMR.
Indian Council Medical Research.
Yes, sir. Indian Council for Medical Research. ICMR release a national essential diagnostic list. So basically diagnose means that to know the disease, how to cure. And by this we know to know disease by the test. We do laboratory test. So that's why to know the diagnosis we do test, and that's why ICMR done a review or a update the list of the common diseases. These are the common diseases. In a particular area, for like malaria, TB, HIV, the particular a list are giving. So basically friends, this list given because first time this list given in 2019 and with the recommendation of the WHO. So basically first time WHO giving the recommendation to all the nations of the world, and India became the first country who adopted the National Essential Diagnostic List. So there are some uses of this list. As you know, when you go in some laboratory for the test, so you many people feel that somebody misuse some things like doing adulteration in the reports and very high prices of the reports. So that's why National Essential Diagnostic List give a fair prices of the reports, fair prices, and without any adulterate news or a test. So basically this is the ICMR, National Initial Diagnostic List. So basically ICMR established in 1949. So before it we have a National Indian Research Fund Association. Indian Research Fund Association in 1911. So basically it is established in 1911 and it is the old name of ICMR. Next current affair is, anybody know the name of China Space Agency? CNSA. CNSA, China National Space Administration. Friends, China mission for moon, and the name is Chang. CHANG, Chang mission. Basically, it's launched in 2024, mid of 2024, and by the CNSA. So basically, we going for the moon with South Pole, and here we found 6 samples. Here we found 6 samples. Mohit sir, There are two things how we collect the samples by the land and rover. We, when we go to the moon, we see a lander, and by the lander we have a rover that collect the particular samples of the moon. So with the help of CN, we have also collaboration with Pakistan plus French. These nations also collaborate in this mission. And there is a name of particular technique of the Pakistan name ICUBE. 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 Q's bed. Q's bed. Basically, we found the mysteries of the moon and other researches of the moon. So basically, it is the Chang mission by the China. Next current affair is, anybody please tell who is the Vice President of India?
Jagdeep Dhankar.
Jagdeep Dhankar sir. Mohit sir, please tell me Cold War time.
1945 to 1991.
Yes sir. 1945 to 1991. And in this period, India and plus four nations adopted the policy of name. At the same time, we also adopted a policy of ABCP. ABCP. Anybody know what is ABCP? So it is Asia Buddhist Council for Peace. Asia Buddhist Council for Peace. So it is also a policy of neutrality with the help of the Asian nations to develop the peace. And being neutral. So it is, and we know the establishment of ABCP. So establishment of ABCP in 1970. It is also type to maintain the peace of various nations. So basically that ABCP found in 1970 in Mongolia. And Mongolia. And we also see that Sri Lanka, Nepal, Mongolia during the time of Cold War has done a ABCP. So basically, why ABCP in the news? Because Jagdeep Dhankar sir had recently inaugurated the 12th Journal Assembly for the ABCP. That's why ABCP in the news. Next current affair is, anybody know Akshita ma'am? CBSE?
Central Board of Secondary Education.
Yes ma'am, Secondary Board of Secondary Education. So recently CBSE launched a scheme of Shrestha. Anybody know the full form of Shrestha? So the full form of Shrestha is Scheme for Residential Education. Scheme for residential education for student in high school student in high school for targeted areas. So it is also very a simple way to give a higher education. Higher education. So there is basically a motto like a student in 9th by the scholarship get in the 10th class, and a person in the 11th get in the 12th class with the help of scholarship. So basically the Shrestha scheme is like this. Shresth, basically a process in which there is a test by CBSE. There is a test by CBSE, and that student who are in merit, at the top of the merit, got the chance to become a Shresth with the help of CBSE scholarship. And basically this for the ST students, means more students overall, all the classes of the students can participate in it, but the more focus on the ST students. And by the residential also provide, there is also another thing is the participation of the private sector here, because this policy also included in the private sector also, like a private institutions. So the establishment of CBSE, anybody know?
1929.
1929, sir. And the headquarter is
New Delhi.
New Delhi. So basically this is the scheme Shrestha. Next current affair is DRDO. So basically, firstly I tell you something about the DRDO. DRDO. Friends, recently Mohit sir, who is the defense minister right now?
Mr. Rajnath Singh.
Yes sir, Mr. Rajnath Singh. So Rajnath sir done an idea for reform. This is done because there are many things that DRDO is incomplete. That's why Rajnath sir do some reforms with the chairmanship of Prime Minister. Basically, I'm saying that I means that DRDO is inefficient in some areas, and that's why by the reform done by Rajnath sir and chaired by Prime Minister, how to overcome the inefficiency in the DRDO. So that's why inefficiency means in DRDO there are some problems. Problems like some people give reports. Some people give report and some survey that are against of DRDO. So that's why Rajnath sir done this. So right now there is a DTC committee. Anybody guess what is DTC?
Defense Technology Committee.
Yes sir, Defense Technology Committee. Absolutely right. And it is headed by a committee named, a South movie named Vijay Raghavan, and that's why the committee name is Vijay Raghavan. Vijay Raghavan Committee. So basically, there are some reports. Friends, anybody know what is CAG?
Competition
Comptroller,
Control
Auditor General of India. So basically, CAG gave report against the DRDO, a report by CAG, and he said that DRDO doing some unnecessary projects in front of the necessary projects. And second one is DRDO, same problem, that DRDO involves in the other sectors, not doing the priority what he want to do in the future projects. And there is a committee name also, named B. Rama Rao Committee. So he said that we gave many suggestions to DRDO, but DRDO is unable to implement our suggestions. So that's why these are the problems. So there are some challenges. Challenges means, as the report of CAG, he said that there is a project named Helena helicopters. So there is a particular time from 1921 to 1925. Sorry, 1924. But DRDO in present is unable to made it, and that's why CAG gave its report. And DRDO not getting the funds or investments by the Indian government, and that is also a big thing. Why he was unable to do the Helena helicopters. And anybody know what is SIPRI? SIPRI. Anybody know what is SIPRI?
Stockholm International Peace Research Institute.
Yes, sir, SIPRI. So basically, it's give a report to DRDO that India is depending on the other nations about 60% by the techniques, by the material, and etc. And that's why we say that DRDO and India is dependent on the other nation, and that's why India wants that we want a self-dependent. And our report by SIPRI is that India 70% of the aircrafts and other material of the defense are rejected by the many nations. So in the way forward, in the article of the DRDO, we see that we have to implement some new policies and give the priority for the future plans instead of the others, and the salary of the scientists of the DRDO must be increases, and give some investments, and there should be a interaction between the military, like Indian Air Force to DRDO, interaction, talks, meetings to increase the efficiency, like this. This is the article of DRDO. Mohit sir,
Yes, sir.
DRDO.
Defense Research and Development Organization.
Akshita ma'am, establishment.
1st January 1958.
And next current affair is anti-defection law. Mohit sir, recently we see a defection in which state?
Maharashtra.
Yes sir, Maharashtra. And the minister name? Can you try?
Eknath Singh.
Yes sir. And previous CM is
Devendra Fadnavis.
Uddhav Thackeray.
Uddhav.
So there is a defection take place between Uddhav Thackeray and their MLAs, and the Eknath Shinde sir become the CM of Maharashtra. So anti-defection law come in which schedule of Indian Constitution? In the 10th schedule. So basically, anti-defection law come in which amendment? Anybody know?
52 amendment.
Yes, sir. Anti-defection law. Yes. So firstly, I tell you what is anti-defection law and 52 Constitutional Amendment Act 1958.
1985.
Right? 85.
85.
Okay. 1985. So by this, a particular leaders or a politician cannot change their party. Cannot change their party. So and by the there is also amendment in 1992. 92 in 2002. So basically, there is a valid process of the anti-defection to anti-defection. Moisha, also you see, and Akshita ma'am, that many MLA change their party in the Uddhav Thackeray. So why they are not come in this particular list? Because it is illegal and unconstitutional according to the government. You understand now what I say? So basically, there is an exception by this. If a single person changes a party, this law came. But there are many MLAs, and there is a particular act by say if the two-third of the majority change the party, then it is valid. That's why in the Maharashtra it can take place. And the power of defection, anybody know, in the hands of speaker. Okay. And this is the anti-defection. Next current affair is, so there is a report named ASER. Anybody know what is ASER? ASER, annual status for education research. ASER. So friends, basically there is a report named ASER, and if we see that it's give report of the final annual report of the education status. And ASER, Moisture, in which year you can guess? ASER come basically in 2005. ASER came in 2005 with the right to when the right to education came in 2009, and it is compulsory for all the people. This is the apart both of this. Okay, ASER is basically coming in 2005, but when the education get compulsory for the age 6 to 14 children, so that's why it's become more important. So basically, it's give a report. Reports means a name is one digital literacy. So friends means one literature digital report giving means male have or children who are boys more access to the phones in comparison to the females, and there is a school enrollment improves means the children are getting more involved, more attendance. And the second one we see a gender gap narrow means boys are more interested in the education in the comparison of the girls. But you know that there are various reasons why the girl not getting education, because of the family problems and the health problems and the working done by the women like this. And there is also statement that better at maths means that a particular 6 to 14 children are unable to do the maths. Like if a boy or a girl in class 8th, so that particular boy and girl is unable to do second class maths question. So that's why the ASER giving, and it is not a good thing for the children of the society. So ASR report in 2005. Next current affair is China makes battery for 50 years without charge. Moisan, what's the name of that company?
WION.
Sir, that is a particular newspaper. Let me mention. So its name is Beta Volt. Beta Volt, the company name. So basically, China makes a battery. Company name Beta Volt, and by this he made a battery by an radioactive element. So by this we need a charging for a particular cell phone